Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really focusing on the distribution channel itself. Why buying your tech hardware from an authorized source might actually matter more than just the specs on the box.
Exactly.
And we're using the partnership between HDTV Supply and Shinybow as our case study here. That's a long one.
Right. Our mission really is to break down the actual benefits, the things you can, quantify. When you buy from someone like HDTV Supply, they're a platinum authorized reseller, and that title means something tangible. It's about the value before you even open the box.
Okay, let's talk history then, because the source material really stresses this isn't some casual thing. It's called a CEO to CEO relationship going back to 2002. But, does that high-level connection really mean better support or product integrity for you, the customer? Or is that just, marketing speak?
Well, I think it's the foundation. It provides assurance, that kind of longevity, and it's backed by a signed contract, right? That's your main risk mitigator. If you look at AV integration, the gray market is, it's tricky. You can get counterfeits, knockoffs, maybe products with voided warranties. This authorized channel, it just cuts through all that noise. HDTV Supply is one of the oldest and most trusted Shinybow resellers. That trust, it's contractual.
Right. And you see that commitment in the numbers, too. They've shipped, over 5,000 Shinybow products all over the world?
Yeah, over 5,000.
So they clearly know how to handle this kind of high-value gear.
Oh, absolutely. And they're serious about quality control. The guarantee is explicit. Brand new and in unopened boxes every time.
Okay.
And they don't mess around with shipping either. Everything goes out with full value insurance, plus they use double carton boxing. That physical protection is key against, dead on arrival issues.
Which is a nightmare for installers.
Exactly. A huge pain point.
So that's the baseline, the trust, the logistics. What are the specific benefits then that come directly from this platinum status?
Okay, so the first big one that flows from that contract reliability is the warranty. You get a full, proper 3-year Shinybow warranty, no questions, no gray market uncertainty. It's standard protection.
And then there's support, actual human support.
Yes, free US-based live telephone support, lifetime tech support from HDTV Supply themselves.
That's huge for integrators on a tight schedule, getting someone knowledgeable on the phone right away in your own time zone.
It's essential. Beats waiting days for some generic email response from who knows where.
Definitely. Okay, what's next?
The third thing is about meeting specific buying requirements. These products are advertised as TAA compliant.
TAA. Okay, explain that quickly for anyone unfamiliar.
Sure. TAA compliance basically guarantees the product is made either in the U.S. or a designated friendly country. This is absolutely mandatory for most U.S. federal government contracts.
Right, so that compliance piece opens up a huge market, direct sales to the government or to resellers who sell to the government. They even mention advertised discounts for .gov and .mil accounts, don't they?
They do, yeah. And kind of wrapping all that trust and practicality together is their returns policy, a 30-day no-hassle return policy. Pretty straightforward.
Okay, good. So let's make this really concrete. You mentioned a specific product.
Yeah, let's look at one that really leans on this compliance structure, like the Shinybow SB-5658K. It's a 1x8 HDMI distribution amplifier, 4K, 2K capable, and it has a scaler.
Right, the SB-5658K. So one HDMI input sends it to 8 outputs, standard distribution amp function. But you mentioned the scaler. That's the key feature for pros, isn't it?
Exactly. That scaler isn't just a nice to have. It's critical if you're dealing with a mix of older monitors and new 4K sources. Kind of future-proofs the setup, solves those messy compatibility problems. It can upscale standard def all the way to 4K, or maybe more commonly downscale a 4K signal to 1080p for displays that aren't 4K yet.
Nice.
So that capability, combined with the TAA compliance, makes it a really solid choice for any, high assurance project.
Okay, so the main takeaway here seems pretty clear. It's the channel itself. HDTV Supply's platinum authorized status directly impacts the warranty, the support, even the compliance you get. You're not just buying the device. You're buying into this whole vetted distribution system.
Absolutely. And that leads to maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on.
Yeah.
If something like TAA compliance is non-negotiable for government buyers who need that high level of assurance, how often should those same standards that focus on authorized sourcing and proven reliability influence your choices for maybe non-government projects, but ones where failure just isn't an option?